Right friends, welcome back to questions and answers for 46th week. First one, important scientific breakthrough. This is about first hydrogen powered zero emission passenger train. The name of the train is Coradia Island, and this is first of its kind eco-friendly train, and this is developed by French company Alstom, and this was unveiled in Germany. The name of the hydrogen powered eco-friendly train is Coradia Island, and this train operates using hydrogen fuel tank. Please look into this slide. I have given all the details here. This hydrogen fuel tank was fitted on the roof, and here fuel cell is supplied with hydrogen as well as oxygen from the air, and ultimately this fuel cell converts hydrogen and oxygen into electric power, and excess electric power is stored with onboard lithium batteries, and the train is totally carbon free, and it can run up to 140 kilometers per hour, and at the same time it has got storage capacity for hydrogen up to around 497 miles. That means up to a journey of 800 kilometers, around 800 kilometers, this fuel will be sufficient. So this was unveiled in Germany, and the manufacturer is French company Alstom. So this is the first of its kind eco-friendly train developed by Alstom and being run with hydrogen. Look into the next one. Sampriti 2016 are the joint military exercises between India and Bangladesh. 14-day joint military exercises were recently held in Dhaka, and this is the 7th edition. So 7th edition of Sampriti 2016 were held in Dhaka. This Sampriti are between India and Bangladesh, Surya Kiran between India and Nepal, which were recently held in Nepal, then Mitra Shakti between India and Sri Lanka, which were recently held in Sri Lanka, and hand-in-hand exercises between India and China were held recently in Pune. So these things don't forget. And look at the next one. Interior Ministers of Indian Ocean Region. Indian Ocean Region countries means they are littoral states. You may ask, what is meant by littoral state? The state or country which is situated on the shore of the ocean. And these littoral states recently decided that as per Colombo Declaration, drug trafficking is to be controlled. So they have recently adopted Colombo Declaration so as to make this entire region drug-free zone, right? So recently this meeting was held in Colombo. This is Interior Ministers of Indian Ocean Region, and to counter drug trafficking, it was held in Colombo, and they decided about the Colombo Declaration, which talks about drug trafficking of Indian Ocean Region states. Professor Raj Bisaria, before going into the details of the award, you should know something about Kalidas Samman Award. This Kalidas Samman Award was instituted in the year 1980 by Himachal Pradesh state government, and it involves a cash prize of rupees 2 lakhs, that is one part, and it is normally awarded to the personalities in the fields of classical music, classical dance, as well as theatre and arts. So these are the fields in which this award was given for the famous personalities, and 2 awards were announced, one for 2015-16 and the other one for 2016-17. Banshi Kaul for 2016-17, Raj Bisaria for 2015-16. So these things don't forget. And if someone talks about Kalidas Samman Award, this is instituted by Madhya Pradesh government basically to promote classical music, classical dance, theatre and arts. Look at the next one. Golden Peacock Award for Corporate Governance. This award was given to Steel Authority of India Limited, SAIL. SAIL, please don't forget, This is 24th largest steel manufacturer in the world, and it has got 5 integrated steel plants under it. Bhilai, all of you are familiar with Bhilai. Bhilai is in Chhattisgarh, then Rourkela is in Odisha, then Durgapur is in West Bengal, Bokaro is in Jharkhand, Burnpur is in West Bengal. So, these 5 integrated steel plants as well as 3 special steel plants, Salem in Tamil Nadu, Bhadravati in Karnataka, Durgapur in West Bengal. So, this is all about SAIL, and let us learn something about Golden Peacock Award. This was instituted by the Institute of Directors India in 1991. It is regarded as a benchmark for corporate excellence. And Justice P.N. Bhagwati, former Chief Justice of India, is the Chairman Emeritus of Golden Peacock Awards. So, if someone talks about Golden Peacock Awards, they are given for corporate excellence. This please don't forget. A Memorandum of Cooperation on the Manufacturing Skill Transfer Promotion Program was signed. Basically, this program aims at improving the skills of 30,000 Indian youth during the next 10 years. So, improving the skills of 30,000 youth during the next 10 years, that is one part, and the other part is basically this training is towards Japanese styled manufacturing. Towards Japanese styled manufacturing, 30,000 youth will be trained during the next 10 years. This was decided when our Prime Minister visited Japan recently. Look into the next one. Name the state government which launched Lakshya Bhagirathi campaign so as to complete irrigation projects as early as possible. Chhattisgarh government started this Lakshya Bhagirathi campaign. Certain campaigns or certain programs of state governments, don't forget. Sauni Yojana in Gujarat, Mission Bhagiratha, Mission Kakatiya in Telangana. At the same time, Maharashtra is the state which started cyber police station in each and every district. And at the same time, Jharkhand is the state which started direct benefit transfer for kerosene on experimental basis in some of the districts. Donald Trump was elected as 45th President of USA, and he belongs to Republican Party. He defeated Democratic Party candidate Hillary Clinton. Then he will be the first President of USA without any political experience since Dwight Eisenhower. And at the same time, he will assume charge on 20th January 2017, and he will be the oldest first term president of USA. USA president can be for a maximum of 2 terms, and he will be the oldest first term president of USA. Look into the next one. For the exchange of unaccounted cash, Government of India decided to mark customers with indelible ink. Indelible ink, or you can say it is known as voters ink. When voting takes place, people are provided with this ink mark, right? So, this is manufactured, this indelible ink is manufactured by Mysore Paints and Varnish Limited, and this is the Karnataka government owned organization and was established by the then Maharaja of Mysore, and it manufactures this indelible ink. And you may ask, what is so special about indelible ink? It consists of silver nitrate, which stains the skin on exposure to ultraviolet light, and it is almost permanent and it is impossible to wash it off, but only removed as and when external skin cells are replaced in due course of time, right? So, if someone talks about indelible ink, it is basically silver nitrate solution manufactured in India by Mysore Paints and Varnish Limited. This is Government of Karnataka undertaking established by Mysore Maharaja in 1937 in Mysore. Right, look into the next one. Reliance Defence and Engineering Limited and Kalashnikov company came to an agreement to manufacture Kalashnikov class of weapons in India. A short while ago, we discussed about Howitzer guns. Howitzer guns will be manufactured in India, or you can say will be assembled, tested in India at the facility of Mahindra. Now we are talking about Kalashnikov. This Kalashnikov class of weapons belongs to Israel, don't forget. And at the same time, they will be manufacturing here for Indian Armed Forces, and Reliance Defence and Engineering Limited and Kalashnikov came to an agreement to jointly manufacture Kalashnikov class of weapons. And another important point, please don't forget, Kamov class of helicopters. Kamov class of helicopters will be built in India by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. These things don't forget. And here we are talking about Kalashnikov class of weapons, and this manufacturing facility of Reliance Defence and Engineering Limited is expected to come up at Pipavav shipyard in Gujarat. If someone talks about Pipavav, this is in Gujarat. Look into the next one. Name the state which celebrated 100 years of growing apples. Recently, Himachal Pradesh celebrated 100 years of growing apples, and apples were introduced in the state in the year 1916 on November 6 at a place called Kotgar. This is 85 kilometers from Shimla. Right? Look into the next one. Interest rates for small savings schemes. I have listed out what are the small savings schemes. Please go through them. They are just like post office savings deposit, time deposits, then senior citizen savings scheme, recurring deposits, public provident fund, Kisan Vikas Patra, Sukanya Samruddhi Yojana. These are all examples of small savings schemes. Two things are very important. One is interest is revised once in 3 months. Second important point is they are administered by Ministry of Finance. These things don't forget. Look at the next one, Pushkar Fail. All of you are familiar with the annual Pushkar Fail. I would like to tell you two things on this. This is the world's largest livestock fair. World's largest livestock fair, and this place Pushkar is in Rajasthan. Right? Look into the next one. Donald Trump stated that he will pull out of a Trans-Pacific Partnership. 2-3 things I would like to tell you here. Trans-Pacific Partnership is the trade agreement among 12 countries. Please look into this map. And these 12 countries are Pacific Rim countries. And most important countries among this TPP group are United States of America, Japan, as well as Singapore. And Donald Trump stated that he will pull out of Trans-Pacific Partnership. Right? So, if someone talks about a TPP, it has got 12 countries, and all the countries are situated along the Pacific Rim. And if someone talks about RCEP, this is the grouping of 16 countries, which includes 10 Asian countries. These things don't forget. Government stated that soil health cards will be given to all the 14 crore farmers by 2017. Here, two things I would like to tell you. Government plans to double the income by 2022. Farmers' income will be doubled by 2022. Second important point is Ashok Dalwai committee was also appointed. Then recently Gram Summit was held in Jaipur. These things don't forget. And the government stated that soil health cards will be given by 2017 to all the 14 crore farmers in the country. Chairman of Special Investigation Team on Black Money. This was constituted in May 2014. It doesn't matter. Still it is in existence. You should not forget there is one committee on black money. The chairman of the committee is Justice M.B. Shah and vice chairman is Arijit Pasayat. These things don't forget. Name the state which ranked number 1 in World Bank's Energy Efficiency Readiness Index. This Energy Efficiency Implementation Readiness Index. The state we are talking about is Andhra Pradesh. It got the first rank because of a massive implementation of LED lights. Look into the next one. Author of the book Game Goes On. Alan McGilwray is the author of the book Game Goes On. He is Australian commentator, and the book is based on more than 50 years of experience with the game of cricket by Alan. Beyond the Last Blue Mountain, A Life of J.R.D. Tata was written by R.M. Lala. Look into the next one. Magnetospheric multiscale mission. This MMS constitutes 4 satellites. These 4 satellites are operating in highly elliptical orbit, and they have set the record at 70,000 kilometers above the surface of the earth, and this mission was launched in March 2015. And what is the purpose of this mission? The purpose of this mission is to map magnetic reconnection, a process that occurs as the sun and the earth's magnetic fields interact. So if someone talks about MMS mission, this is the mission of NASA. Look into the next one. Joint training exercises. These are the 10th joint training exercises between India and Nepal, and they were conducted in Nepal. The place is Sajandi, the army battle school in Nepal. These exercises were conducted, and Indo-Nepal joint military exercises are named Surya Kiran. Please don't forget, we already discussed about Mitra Shakti and Sampriti, right? Look into the next one. Meng Hongwei was elected as new Interpol president. All of you are familiar with red corner notice. Red corner notice is given by Interpol. Interpol means International Criminal Police Organization. This was established in 1923, and it runs with annual contributions from its member countries, and it is intergovernmental organization, don't forget, and it focuses on public safety, battling terrorism, crimes against humanity, genocide, war crimes. Genocide, what is the meaning of genocide? Genocide is nothing but eliminating one particular race or ethnic origin completely. Then Interpol is the radio telegraph code for the organization. These things don't forget. Author of the book SRK 25 Years of a Life. This book was authored by Samar Khan. It is about the Bollywood superstar Shah Rukh Khan. Then look into the next one. Name the state government which launched a program to offer free connections with the paid power to 50 lakh households above poverty line. This is the program known as Har Ghar Bijli Lagatar. Har Ghar Bijli Lagatar. This program was launched by Bihar government. The main purpose is it will give free connection to the households, but the electricity charges are to be paid by the households subsequently. Look into the next one. Union budget for 2017-18. By breaking the practice, existing practice is to present union budget on the last day of February, last working day of February. Now this practice is going to be broken. From next financial year onwards, the budget will be presented on February 1. And this is basically to eliminate vote on account process. And at the same time, don't forget, railway budget and union budget are going to be merged from next financial year onwards. Look into the next one. Garsain is in the news recently, and it is in the state of Uttarakhand. And Dehradun was made the provincial capital in 2000 when Uttarakhand was formed, and subsequently for the next 16 years, that means till date, consecutive governments are not able to declare Garsain as the capital. Assembly building has already been constructed. There is no conclusion of announcing Garsain as the capital of Uttarakhand. Still, Dehradun is continuing as the capital of Uttarakhand. Look into the next one. Which of the following became the first ever venue for test cricket recently? Visakhapatnam became the new test match venue. Recently, a match was held between India and England. NASA astronaut Peggy Whitson became the oldest woman in space. She is a 56-year-old who is going to celebrate 57th birthday on the International Space Station, and she is the oldest woman in space, Peggy Whitson. At the same time, if you look at the males, John Glenn at 77 years is the oldest man in space. 6th edition of Joint Training Exercises Hand in Hand 2016. These are being held at Pune, and hand in hand exercises are between India and China. Don't forget. Look into the next one. India's longest river bridge is coming up on river Ganges near Patna, and this is going to be 9.8 kilometers length bridge across Ganges, and basically it will improve connectivity between north and south Bihar, and it will also ensure better connectivity with Patna, and once completed it will be India's longest river bridge, and for this purpose Indian government recently signed $500 million loan agreement with Asian Development Bank. Look at the next one. The second edition of National Children's Film Festival was held in Jaipur. The theme for this year is Make in India. Last one, name the state which became the first in the country to adopt fly ash utilization policy. This fly ash utilization policy was adopted for the first time in the country by Maharashtra, just like cyber police stations in each and every district. Right? The concept is waste to wealth, and fly ash will be used to make bricks, blocks, tiles, wall panels, cement and other construction material. Right friends, with this let us conclude questions and answers. Have a nice day. Please do join further capsules. Right, thank you.